Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel chapter 5 simulation exam. So open the Excel chapter 5 simulation exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT lab course Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses with accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel chapter 5 simulation exams. Click the start. So open the Excel chapter 5 simulation exam. So open the Excel chapter 5 simulation exam. Excel chapter 5 simulation exam. Click the launch. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. Total question is 18 and we move to the question number 1. Sort the data first by category and then by course titles, both in alphabetical orders. So sort the data tables. So go to the data tabs and go to the sort and filter groups. Click the sorts and sort the first by category and then by course title, both alphabetically. Click the add labels and by course titles. Click OK. Both is alphabetically ordered. Click OK. Next is use the subtotal feature to sum the number of total resident cells, total non-resident cells and total cell by category. So go to the data tabs and go to the outline groups. Click the subtotals. Is subtotal feature to sum the number of totals, total residents, total resident cells and total non-resident cells and total cell by category and total cell by category, total cell and click OK. So question number 1 is complete. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is leave the existing subtotal value and second level subtotal to each the change in the instructors. So go to the outline groups and click the subtotals and add the changes in each to the instructor and leave the existing subtotals and click OK. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is collapse the table to show the grand totals only. So collapse the total, show to the grand totals only and expand the total to show grand total and expand the table to show the entire tables. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is use the auto outline feature to group the column. So use the auto outlines. So go to the data tabs and go to the outline groups and click the groups. It's the auto outlines and click the yes. And next is collapse the total cells. Click the collapse the total cells. So question number 4 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is create the pivot table using the sum of residents enrolled by category. Recommended pivot tables. Create the using the sum of residents enrolled by category recommended pivot tables. So go to the insert tabs and click the recommended pivot tables, and next is sum of residents enrolled by category and sum of total resident sales, sum of nons, and next is sum of non-residents and sum of totals non-residents, and sum of residents date sums. So using the sum of resident enrolled by category, sum of residents enrolled by category, and click OK. And next is rename the new sheet as the pivot table. So right click and click the rename and type the pivot table and press enter. And next is assign the name enrollment to the pivot table. So go to the pivot table index and go to the pivot tables, and pivot table name is enrollment, and press enter. So question number 5 is complete. Move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is open the question number 6. Add the instructor field to the column area. So add the instructor fields. So add the instructor field to the column area. So select the instructor field to the column area, and next is add the total sale field to the value area of the pivot table. Add the total sales fields. Add the total sale field in the value area. Total sale field to the value area, and next is add the course title field to the row area below the category field. So add the course title field row area below the category field, and add the course titles below the row area, course title below the row area. And next is collapse the advanced seminars in the pivot table so that the only display for the advanced category. So collapse the advanced seminars in the pivot table and so that the total display for the advanced category, and click the advanced. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is so open the question number 7. Remove the course title field from the so question number 7 is remove the course title field from the pivot table. So question number 7, remove the course title field from the pivot tables. Remove the course title field from the pivot tables. Course title field. So skip the and remove the field, and next is move the instructor field to the row area and below the category field. So next is move the instructor field row area below the category. Move the instructor field to the below the category. So question number 7 is complete. We move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is, use the value field setting dialog box to type the custom name sale by category for the value and apply the accounting number format 0 decimal places. Use the value field setting dialog box. Use the value field setting dialog box. Value field setting dialog box. Field setting dialog box. Value field setting dialog box. Value field setting dialog box and type the custom name is sale by category. Sale by category and accounting number format with the 0 decimal places. So click the number formats, accounting number formats and decimal places 0 and click OK and again OK. So next is type the category in cell A3. So select the A3 and type the category. And press enter. So question number 8 is complete. We move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is, so open the question number 9. In cell J1 in the seminar sheets and enter the get a pivots data function to cell B14 in the pivot table sheets. So in cell J1, so select the J1 and insert the get a pivot data function to cell B14 in the pivot table worksheet. So type is equal to and go to the pivot table worksheets and select the B14s. So select the B14 and press enter. And next is in cell J2 in the seminar cell sheets enter the get a pivot data function to cell B11 in the range pivot table sheets. So select the J2 and type is equal to, go to the pivot tables and select the B11 is the introductions and press enter. And next is type the 300 in cell D26. So type the D26, press enter and type the 300 and press enter. And next is refresh the pivot table. So go to the pivot tables and go to the pivot table analyze and click the refresh all. So question number 9 is complete. We move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is, move the instructor field to the filter area and then filter the pivot table to display the total for instructors Belka and Turner. So move the instructor fields, move the instructor field to the filter area and filter the pivots, display the total instructors and filter the pivot table to display the total instructors and turners. totals, and then filter the, so select the alls and display the blacker and turners and click OK. So question number 10 is complete. We move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is, insert a slicer for the instructor field. Use the slicer to deselect the instructor blacker to limits results the total for a turner. So insert the slicer for instructor fields. So go to the insert tabs and click the slicers and insert the slicer to instructors. Click OK. And next is use the slicer to deselect the instructors blacker limits to result the total for turners. And customize the slicer display the button to column and change the button width to 1.2 inches and change the slicer height to 1.3 inches. Close any open task panes. So go to the slicer tabs and display the two buttons. So type two buttons and change the button width is 1.2 and press enter. And next is change the slicer height to 1.3. Change the slicer height to 1.3 and press enter. And next is apply the lead blue slicer style dark 5 style 2 slicers. So go to the slicer styles and light blue slicer style dark 5, light blue slicer style dark 5 and click OK. And next is cut the slicer and paste the slicer inside D1. So right click the cut slicer and paste the slicer inside D1. So I have done the assignments and please click OK to submit the assignments. Click OK and see the scores. So Excel chapter 5 simulation exam is current score is 94%. Excel chapter 5 simulation exam is score is 94%. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam.